StaticTokyo senpai?
News VTuber, drama VTuber, commentary VTuber, tea VTuber, whatever you want to fucking call it. Some people don't like us.
Drama news VTubers make me wanna. I swear to God, the fact that some people use drama for like their own kind of how do I say that, promotion, fucks me up. Like, I hate that. I don't like these news VTubers, but I mean, okay, that's just my personal opinion.
And to be honest, I kind of understand it. Now, I am going to sound hella hypocritical in this video. Hell, I've done a video on a similar topic to this, and I sounded hella hypocritical then. But I'm going to run my mouth anyways. The main news VTubers I'm going to be talking about are Kyo, False ID, and Rev Says, even though Rev Says is a little bit of a wild card in my opinion. As these are the big three that I see most people hate on and reference when it comes to the term news VTuber. Yeah, so people like Toledo, Rima, Underhill, they're going to be brought up maybe, but I really wouldn't consider them news VTubers per se. Okay, let's start. The main reason. Now, this is the main overarching thing that most people on Twitter and VTubers alike both hate about news VTubers, is that they feed off of drama to make money and pump out content. And to a certain extent, that is true. You ain't wrong.
You got me.
However, couldn't you say the same thing about Charlie?
Why?
And everyone loves him. Shit. At least I do. But I suppose the main difference between the two is that Charlie isn't claiming to be news, while False ID and Kyo claim and/or was given the title as news, which means they're held to a way higher standard than the likes of commentary. Also, Rev, False, and Kyo, they upload basically every day, which makes sense, I suppose, since news is on TV 24/7. But for something like VTuber drama and stuff, you don't really get all the details out the gate, and not everybody is gonna watch the update video, which could lead to people getting a false sense of a story, which is the opposite of what you would want to do if you were providing news. In some cases, channels like Underhill provide better information on some topics because they allow the topic to simmer a little bit, you know, so they can sift out the truth from lies. Hell, that's the reason I haven't covered the whole ant versus fruit topic yet, because there's still a bunch of fog in the air about that I don't want to really be lost in at all. A good example of what I'm talking about is False's coverage on the whole Lola loading situation, which is when I first encountered my issues with his way of doing things. Which, I'm going to say this again, I respect what he does, I just don't wholeheartedly agree with it. When False ID was covering that situation, it first came out as Taiyaki is the big bad guy and Lola is the victim. Then literally a few days later, you get a bunch of info that Lola loading isn't exactly an easy person to work with sometimes. Which basically chalked up to, yeah, both of them had issues, both of them were kind of shitty at some spots, you know. Taiyaki Studio is still a shithead, but like, you know, Lola loading wasn't the easiest person to work with as well. Hey, that's all. That's kind of the truth of it all, as much of a nothing burger as that is. Now, to be fair, I also covered the story a little early, and I did a major step back with a follow-up video, and I didn't touch that story again. So you know.
You got me.
But let's talk about that news title. Now, like I said earlier, these niggas are held to a higher standard than these niggas, due to the news title. People like myself don't claim that something is fact, and if we do, we urge people to do their own research, and we provide sources in the description from where we got our info from, you know, the usual shit. News VTubers sometimes become the source itself. Yeah, I know news have sources, no shit. But there's been times where news VTubers get like a head start on a story because someone reached out and gave them info first for them to tell. This does nothing but heighten the expectation of False, Kyo, and Rev, especially for Rev, because people do not fuck with this nigga. If they get something slightly wrong, it's a huge deal, compared to if Kinesu gets something slightly wrong. Not to say that normal commentary don't get hate as well. Some people aren't fond of them either because of the term of
Back with another milk. Help! Help! Help me!
I would personally put myself under this category since I am someone that uses humor to cope with, like, basically everything. But a lot of other commentary channels do the same. It's enjoyable to watch. But this can be met with the statement of, they don't take what they're talking about seriously. First off, sit your ass down. It's okay. Take a chill pill. You don't need to pop a blood vessel over it. But I can see how it comes across that way. But in my eyes, I think we probably care about it more than others, in my opinion. Think about it. Usually for a video like Toledo's, for example, to come out, it probably takes this nigga forever to research, script it, and then edit it. Due to that, pumping out a video a day is borderline, nah, fuck it, is impossible without help. And since we just can't pump out a video every day, we tend to spend more times on a subject and usually cover the subject after it's already simmered down a little bit. Now, is what I just said possibly biased as fuck? Yes. Yes, it is most likely. Yes, it most likely is. But I still think there is some merit there. News VTubers set an expectation of basically daily uploads and covering a story as fast as possible, where commentary VTubers can wait it out to produce a more detailed, for lack of a better term, and more edited video over a topic.
Why you bully me?
Now, this one, I won't say that I agree with it, but I can't say I disagree with it. Sadly, drama and negative behavior spreads and gets clicks. And since that is the case, making a video over drama and even drama baiting is enticing to some people. Not that there is a large amount of drama videos surrounding the VTubing community, people from the outside looking in, at a glance, the community is seen as toxic and a little scary to join. And to be honest, it do kind of get wicked down here, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But by far, I've had a way more good experience being a part of this community than bad. And I know a lot of people have good experience as well, so why don't we cover those? For me personally, a lot of good things that I see happen usually already gets covered pretty fast, and I feel like I have nothing really meaningful to add. For example, Kuro and Matara just joined Bishoujo. I had a video planned for those two, but then everyone kind of said what I wanted to say, so I just scrapped the idea. And as for other commentary videos, I can't give you a definite answer, but negativity bias.
Is this nigga serious?
If you don't know what that is, I recommend picking up a book or Googling it. But if you insist Professor Tokyo's definition, it's when one bad thing outweighs a bunch of good things. In other words, if you get a compliment about your hair and then someone insults your hair right after that, your mind would dwell on the insult more than the compliment, at least for most people. And the same applies to drama. Commentary channels know that drama will get more clicks than something positive. Plus, if you watch Kyo or False, you know they use drama to get the initial click, they talk about the major drama, then all the happy stuff happens towards the end. So they are talking about it, it's just right next to the stinky ass gossip, you know? And honestly, I could keep going on and on, but I don't want to make this video way too long, so we're gonna end it here. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe because a lot of people don't. Hit the notification bell because I do stream here on YouTube. If you want to help me out financially, I have a Patreon and now a cool little join button. You can become a YouTube member. I haven't gotten emotes yet, but they are coming soon. And right now, you'll be able to view my videos early if you are a member. Basically, kind of like my Patreon, but in my opinion, I think a YouTube member is kind of cooler because you get a little badge next to your name as well. I haven't worked on the badges yet, but you will get one soon. Trust, it will be shown. It will be represented. I got you, my boy. I also got other links as well, like my Twitter, Twitch, where I do random unplanned streams, and my Discord server. Yeah, you know. And that's kind of it. Alright, I'm out. Bye. Peace.
Give me that drip, ho.